So we're back with more TCG Pocket. I filmed another one of these. It's supposed to be out like a week or so ago. And when I say filmed, I forgot to hit record. This time, as you can see, I'm actually recording. So my plan has always been to save my hourglasses for doing videos like this, so I can open a bunch of packs, try to build out some decks, and then maybe do a little bit of battling at the end. Now, I only have 207, which last time I had enough to do an entire booster box, but don't worry about that, because I've also been doing the Lapras event, and I've been saving these boys. So, quick math, quick count, there are 33 of them to open. There's only 5 cards you could possibly pull, so we're gonna get a few of the Laprases. I only claimed one, but I wonder if... Okay, there's the Clefairy. I'm wondering if I can just claim all, if it'll let me open all of them in a row. Otherwise, this is going to be a very long and tedious process. I literally can't hit the claim all button. What? It's grayed out. I literally can't... That sucks. And we got the Mankey. Next pack, we have Clefairy again. And next pack, give me a Lapras, come on. My goal is to get a bunch of the Lapras. I mean, obviously I'm gonna get all 5 by the end of these 30-something packs. And next, Clefairy again. I mean, I know we're gonna end up with a bunch of them, but give me the Lapras, please. And next, Pikachu. I'm starting to see which ones are the most common here. I will say one upside to this event that they've been doing with the Lapras. It's been kind of great for me. There we go. People have been having to build electric decks in order to take on Lapras, and so they're realizing, like, oh, electric decks actually kind of work. You know, they're opening the packs that they need in order to get more electric cards, so that way they can handle, like, especially the higher end of the Lapras event challenges. And so they're bringing those electric decks online. And I run fighting. So, of course, Mewtwo still being the dominant deck right now. That's still a huge downside for me, running fighting. But the mass influx of electric that we had there for a while was fantastic. And next, give me another Lapras. Yes! So that is 2 Lapras thus far. Let's see what is next. Mankey. I'm pretty sure you can get a just regular Holo Lapras in this as well. I'm guessing that's all that we're missing, but I could be wrong. Let's find out in this pack when we get the next one. Another Clefairy. Hey, Butterfree! Okay, so that's what we were missing. I still think that there's a Holo Lapras to get. But it's not a bad looking little holo. I mean, if you guys watch this channel, you know that I collect stamped cards. Of course, this is a digital stamped card, so it doesn't really count. But, I mean, hey, it's the virtual stamped card. I'll take it. Okay, no, wait, that's all 5. Okay, so we've gotten one of each. I'm just going to start opening these, and I'm just going to cut out all of it, aside from any Lapras EXs that we pull, or if there is another one, but I think that it's only the 5 cards. You know, I was thinking, when some of these sets, like these promos and stuff, are no longer available, if you're coming into the game later, or you weren't around for certain events, your only real way of getting them is going to be through trading. This game needs to add a GTS-like system. So you can, like, you know, list a card for trade and be like, I will accept any of, like, these 3 cards in exchange, instead of, like, the one that you would get with normal Pokemon GTS. Of course, it'll have to be a while from now. We're still too early in for that to really be needed. Well, the exciting thing is no matter what we get in this pack, I'm going to be at 600 cards, so... At least we're hitting an achievement with that one. Well, I don't think it's an actual achievement for it, but... Alright, we're down to the last 3 packs. I've still only pulled those 2 Lapras. So, I'm starting to... I'm starting to think that they prevent you from getting more than 2, but there we go. We have our 3rd Lapras. So, it is just very rare in these packs. I mean, I had, like, what, 33 or something like that? And only 3? Okay, only 4. I'll take it. See, I don't even necessarily want to, like... Because you could do, like, the things with the shine dust here, which, by the way, I've only ever used once. I'm not too big into that system, at least until they add more to it. I'm not even wanting to, like, get effects for the Lapras card. More so, I can use it as trade bait in the future. Like, hey, this is the rare card from the first ever pack promo event that they did. Surely I can get some trades for that, right? All right, and that's all of them. Or is it? Because I still have another energy to do, so let's fight this Lapras. This isn't like a super strong electric deck by any means. It's more so just good enough to take on this Lapras battle. All right, let's start off with Staryu first, and so they're going to try and get it straight up to Star me pretty quick, so it can hit me for 40. Let's see if we can't pull our Zapdos, which is kind of all this deck strategy is use Zapdos. It's extremely simple. That's why I had the Tauros in here, because Zapdos, you do 100 damage, but you have to do 30 to one of your Pokemon. They don't have a Sabrina in their deck, and so it doesn't matter if you just stack up all of your damage onto the same guy. It does not make a difference. Yeah, he can do 40 if he evolves, so let's heal him up. Yep, there we go. See, it's a good thing I used the potion. He evolved into Starmie, now he has a Dodrio in the back, which is still weak to electric, but my Blitzel's not looking too good. Please give me the evolution. Why another Persian? Why did you give me another Persian? And the thing is, I can't take it out next turn, but it can take me out. Yeah, I think we swap. Retreat, Helioptile, and hit for 40. Nope, okay, they swapped because they didn't want to die. That's fair. The Goldine's my biggest concern, because when it evolves, it can deal some damage. Okay, can we please get some evolutions here? Professor's Research. Okay, we got Zapdos. No longer care about evolutions. You can kill what you want. All I have to do is get 3 energy on him, and I've won. The only downside is I'm going to have to send out Tauros, I think, in order to be a body shield. Because they're going to be able to... I can throw an energy on Zapdos this turn. Then they kill Blitzel. No, that works. Because then I can send out my Zapdos and then throw the 3rd energy on it. So, yeah, let's do that. Okay, we have a Meowth, so sending out Tauros would have worked because we could just evolve this into Persian and use it as my my Zapdos sacrifice. They also don't have red cards, so there's no reason not to do things like Professor's Research or Pokeballs whenever you want. I don't know, I'm giving advice on this. This event's basically over, and by the time this video comes out, it probably is over. Alright, they hit me for 40 and take out Blitzel, but that's fine. Alright, here comes Zapdos. So, okay, now we get the Zebstrika. That's real cool. Thanks, game. We evolve you into Persian. And then all we have is Pinchurin down there. Let's throw our energy on Zapdos. Do we want to Sabrina? This guy does 40, and I can take out one of the 40 threats, but the Starmie's also going to do 40. So either way, I'm taking 40 damage if they choose to swap that in. The Goldine's my biggest concern, but I don't see them swapping out to the Goldine. So, take out Tauros there. Sorry, buddy. You're literally just in this deck to receive damage. It's probably been in the active spot like 2 or 3 times in all of the battles I've done against Lapras. Yep, they have the evolution guaranteed if they're sending out the Goldine. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Perfect. So Goldine's whole trick, if you don't know, it can do 80 damage, which is insane. I think it requires 1 energy, it might require 2. 2 would make more sense. But you have to flip a coin. If it lands tails, it does nothing. So of course doing 80 to my Zapdos would be catastrophic, to put it simply. Alright, I'm definitely not going to Sabrina, because this Goldine is my biggest threat. Alright, Goldine down, and all we gotta do is take out one more. He sent out the 10 HP Starmie. It doesn't matter what he sends out, I can one-shot it. At least with that, he can do 40 damage. We could with Poliwhirl, too. And he swapped to Staryu, so we can do 20 damage. See, that's why you don't just play against bots, man. You have to get over the anxiety of playing online, because eventually you're going to play online, and if all you've learned from is the bots, yes, actual enemies are going to make mistakes too, right? Like, I have made plenty. Like, I do something stupid, and then I go, oh, why did I do that? That's going to happen. The bots make them a lot more. It feels like what the bot is thinking. It probably has another Starmie in its hand, which I just got rid of with red card. But it probably has another Starmie in its hand. So it's thinking, okay, Staryu has 100 health. It's ignoring what I have. It's looking at the fact that Staryu has more health, and it's about to have an evolution, right? They don't want their Starmie to die. So they're going to swap it out with something that has more health than what's currently active, and something that's about to get an upgrade, which could potentially catch me off guard. They're not looking at the fact that I have one prize until I win, and 100 damage plus 20 is still going to get the kill no matter what they send out. The bots make weird mistakes. I mean, either way, they've lost, right? Unless they had some trick, like, you know, Poliwrath maybe. But, like, they've lost, they can't concede. Bots can't do that. But they just... These bots make mistakes that you don't see players making often. Alright, and that's a victory. Wow, Zapdos was my featured card. What do they call it? What do they call it again? Yeah, card of the game. You mean the giant electric legendary bird did good? Also, I didn't check. Did I get a pack for that one? I don't think I did. It's not. Oh, dang. Okay. So as I said, I am running a ground deck. It's actually mostly featuring Machamp EX, but I have one Marowak EX in the deck. My problem is I only have one Marowak EX. I actually have a regular Marowak in the deck as a... oh crap, I'm going to die, I need to do something now. If I have the Marowak, I can use it. It sucks because it gets rid of Marowak EX's possibility, but if I can get the second Marowak EX, I'll be happy, and those are pulled here from the Mewtwo packs. I actually have one pack available right now, one of the freebies, so we're going to do that. But we're aiming for a second Marowak EX. I'm going to ruin some magic for you guys here if you're not already aware. People have data mined this game. And this was honestly very disappointing, and I hope that it changes. Which pack you pick here does not matter. It doesn't make a difference. When you select the pack you want to open, in this case where I selected Mewtwo, the game has already decided what cards are in the pack. All of these packs are the same. So it doesn't matter, apparently. It's disappointing, and I really don't like that. I like the idea that you're actually picking randomly, even though you'll never know. Now that we do know, because of the data mine, I hate it. And we got a Kingler. Oh, I leveled up from that. Cool. Alright, we're just gonna go through with 113 hourglasses to do 10 packs. Pack opening time. Alright, 10 packs straight, let's go. And Rhydon, okay, I didn't have him. Not terrible to have. I mean, he's not great. You have to evolve him twice, get 4 energies on him to do 100 damage. Granted, it's still 100 damage, especially if you're fighting like an electric or something, but you'd be like 120, but 120 health. It's good for a non-EX, right? When he dies, you only lose 1. I can see why no one's running him, though. Like, that's some dedication required. You gotta go through 2 evolutions, you'll get 4 energies on him in that time. I mean, Machamp EX requires 3 energies for its attack, and it hits for 120. Granted, it's an EX. When it dies, you lose 3 prize cards. It also has 180 health. Sand Shrew. I know some people run Sand Slash in fighting decks. I do not. Okay, Hollow Mewtwo. We have the Venonat, standing at the Snorlax Bridge. If you're not aware, there are 3 cards that are actually of Pokemon standing around that Snorlax that's sleeping on the bridge, if you've seen that full art card. We have the Dragonair, the Rattata, Heliolisk, and the Golbat. Next pack, we have the Ralts, Farfetch, Rhydon again, Grimer, and Venusaur EX. Okay. Wait, did I need him? No, I didn't need him. It's the Blastoise that I need, I believe. We have the Cubone, Ghastly, Tynamo, Haunter, and the Illustration Bearer Golbat. Okay, not bad. I'll take him. Still no Marowak. I should have brought up what he actually does, because I'm not sure. Krabby, Sizzlipede, and this is my third This is my third of these Cubone. I mean, I'm trying to get his dad right now, but... Oh, and I'll take him. Hitmonlee's honestly been the saving grace for fighting Mewtwo decks. If you know you're fighting a Psychic deck, and you can send him out first, the strat with Mewtwo decks is they want Mewtwo EX in the active spot as soon as possible. A lot of the times, I think what they prefer to do, as someone who has a random Mewtwo deck, I've only fought them, is they want the standard Holo Mewtwo to be in the active spot. Then behind it, they want the Mewtwo EX and a Ralts, right? That way, the standard Mewtwo, they're not going to stack any energies on. It is just there, because it has like 120 health or something like that. It's just there to be a body block. If they don't do that, then they at least have Mewtwo EX in the field who can body block until he gets the energies he needs. Ralts, when it fully evolves in the Gardevoir, can use its ability every turn to do an extra energy. So every turn, they basically get 2 energies. Mewtwo EX needs 4 energies for its full attack, but every time it uses its attack for 200 damage, it loses 2 energy. If you have a Gardevoir in the back line, that literally does not matter, because you can just throw another energy on it and then use your Gardevoir ability to throw a second energy and hit for 200 every turn. Ralts only has 60 health. They never want Ralts on the front line, so it's going to end up on the back line unless it's the only card that they drew in their first hand. Hitmonlee will do 30 damage to a benched Pokemon. So if their only Pokemon in the front requires 2 energy to attack, even if you're going first, you can get 2 kicks off on that Ralts, hopefully before it evolves, and just eliminate it from the fight. If you're using a fighting deck, you're probably going to lose the Mewtwo. You're probably going to lose the Psychic deck. To be fair, even if you're not, Mewtwo is just so overpowered, it's unbalanced. But Hitmonlee is like become the saving grace for me. I throw one of him and a Hitmonchan in my deck. We have the Pidgey and the Blitzel and Ivysaur. Okay, cool. So we can get up to the EX. We have Arbok, the Old Amber, Weedle, Snom, Electros, a new Holo. Pack number 8, we have the Coughing Pidgeotto, who is new, Porygon, Ralts, and the Holo Venusaur. Pack number 9, we have the Zebstrika, the Rhyhorn, Pidgey, Coughing, and Kingler. And the final pack out of these 10, Salandit, Old Amber, Cinccino, Zubat. I mean, I'll take him. So what does he do? I mean, he has to evolve from Zubat. I mean, 1 energy for 40 isn't bad. It's wild to me, though, because, like, I mean, granted, there's Dark type, it's a different deck, but Hitmonchan, who has been really useful to me, has 80 health and deals 40 damage. For Golbat, you have to evolve. In return, you get 10 more damage, but 10 less health. So if you just add up stat totals, they're the same, but this requires an evolution. Explains why I don't ever see Golbat being used in Dark decks. So, not bad, but no Marowak. Let's register to the decks and see how many I have now. 180, 181, 182, 183, 84, 85. So I have 185 cards in the decks now. In that one set. That's not including the promo set. I'm level 19. Yay. Anyways, I forgot to probably check Wonder Pick first, make sure there's not a Marowak up for auction before I go dedicating myself to more Mewtwo packs. I've also been trying to work on a water deck in the background. Not that I've really been using water, but I've learned that Misty is just holy god useful, and so I spent a while just searching Wonder Picks every day, multiple times a day, hoping for a Misty, and eventually I finally got 2 Misties. So I actually have the capability of building a good water deck now, because I do have the Articuno EX. I think I only have the 1, though. Yeah, so there's the full Articuno EX. Then do I have a regular one? Ooh, I do not. So I really can't build a great water deck yet, but 2 Misties is still huge. But we're not going for water deck right now. We're trying to improve the deck I'm currently running, so we're going to go back to Mewtwo. Do I have enough Poke Gold just to do 10? I'll only take 7, along with my 106 hourglasses. So yeah, let's go for it. Alright, another 10 Mewtwo's. Hoping for a standard Marowak EX. We have the Hitmonlee, Golbat, Ekans, Sandshrew, and we have the Illustration Ditto. We are slowly building up this illustration collection. Choose one of your opponent's Pokemon attacks and use it as this attack. If this Pokemon doesn't have the necessary energy to use that attack, this attack does nothing. Oh! That's kind of a pain. I mean, only 70 health. I was thinking, like, man, you could take out Mewtwo with this, right? Just have Ditto just clone its 200 damage attack, but it would still require Mewtwo's 4 energy, which is fair. It's not worth attempting, but it's a neat gimmick. Bulbasaur, Rhydon, Dubwool, Ponyta, and a standard Marowak. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Hey, Hollow Vaporeon, you are new to me, buddy. Look at that beautiful little Vaporeon. Venonat, Zubat, Grimer, and my nemesis, the boy I hate the most. Wow, I never even had a Mewtwo EX. I refuse to run a Mewtwo deck. Well, I hate it, man. If you want to do it, you do you. But just looking up what is the best deck right now and just copying that is so boring to me. If all you really care about is the card collecting and you need to do some battles in order to do said card collecting, then man, you do you, right? But I actually enjoy the battling, and just running the top deck, it's lame. I just discovered the fighting deck just kind of naturally, right? Like I was doing like battles against bots, and I was like, wow, like I never seen anyone running fighting online, but this actually feels really good. And then I built onto it and built onto it, and now it's just what I run. I feel like fighting is very underrepresented, especially because of the domination of Mewtwo. We have the Rattata, Zebstrika, Weedle, Eevee, Giovanni. We have the Coughing Cloyster, who is new, Krabby, Dratini, who is new, and the Bisharp. It is funny that I pulled Dratini after I've already pulled the alt art of the full art of the Dragonite. Pidgey, Old Amber, second Zebstrika, 2-in-1 pack. Thanks game. We have the Bulbasaur, Coughing, another Zebstrika. Man, I love Zebstrika. Marowak. Pack number 9, Mr. Mime, who is new. What do you do? I don't think I've seen you before. 30 damage. During your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes minus 20 damage from attacks. Actually, I think I might have seen him. It's not bad. Not bad. 2 energy. I mean, you use him early on. Not bad. We have the Dubwool, Scyther, Shelder, who is new. And the Chinchino. Last pack. This is our last chance to get this Marowak, and then I have to start saving my hourglasses again to do in future videos. Ghastly, Grimer, Brushix, Venomoth. At least he's new. Still though, we didn't do too bad here, right? We have the Ditto art. Where's he at? We have the Mewtwo EX. Come on. We got some new ones that I needed. Okay, maybe we did worse than I thought. Okay, we definitely did better than the first 10. Still, I'm getting closer and closer to a full collection. I'm not upset. Well, minus all the secret rares. Because, I mean, there's a lot. You can see there's only 226 in this set. That's weird, seeing as there's 286 in this set. But I'm getting close to the 226 mark right there with Lieutenant Surge marking the end of it. So this is the deck I'm currently running. There's definitely improvements that can be made, but I've been enjoying it. So we have the 2 Machops, let's go into 2 Machokes, which go into Machamp EX there, and then the full art Machamp EX there. Then, of course, we got the Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan, which I had spoken about before. Hitmonlee is just a great body block, right? I love when I pull him in my opening hand. I can lay him out first and throw Machop and Cubone on the bench and start stacking them up. And then, if I don't have what I need to start evolving them yet, a lot of times I will go ahead and throw the energy on Hitmonchan, so he's not just a body shield, he is actually dealing damage. Because he still needs it to retreat. But if I have X-Speed in my hand, I don't always do that. It just depends on the situation. But then, of course, we have our 2 full art Cubones down there, which one can evolve into Marowak EX, one can evolve into the standard Marowak. You're probably wondering, why do I even run it in the first place if I don't have 2 EXs? If I never draw a Cubone, but I have a Marowak EX in my hand, that sucks. By having 2 Cubones in my deck, I improve the odds of me getting to Marowak EX. The other Marowak is literally just a failsafe. It gives me an extra 40 HP, and it lets me actually do damage at 40, with only 1 energy cost as well, and only 1 retreat. I think it works as a temporary failsafe until I get my second Marowak EX. As far as trainers, I do have 1 potion in there, because even 1 potion can come in clutch. And of course the X speed, because a lot of my strategy is very similar to a lot of decks right now, where you want to have a body block Pokemon that can then retreat and send out something better. We have the 2 Pokeballs, obviously, 2 Professor Researches, obviously, every deck runs these. If you don't have 2 Pokeballs and 2 Professor's Researches in your deck, I'm telling you, there is something in your deck that you can sacrifice to put those in. I don't understand why you would... There's no deck that can't benefit from them. But then we have 1 Sabrina and 1 Giovanni. Just situational. I would love to have 2 Sabrina and 2 Giovanni, but you only have 20 card decks. Giovanni I only use when the extra 10 damage will guarantee me the kill. Whereas Sabrina, I'm sure you know already. With that said, let's go play online. I've already gotten the badge for doing the 45 wins in the event, so there's no reason to do the event battles. Alright, what type are you? It's actually important to pay attention to the top left corner when a fight's first start, because you can see their energy type before the text box pulls up. And they are grass, and then the text box blocks it. It actually unblocks again, though, whenever you first drag out your card. Then we'll throw Machop on the bench, because I already have a Machamp in my hand. Second Machamp, that's not what I need. We're going to Pokeball. I'm going to save the Professor's Research, because I don't want to encourage them to red card me. We don't really need that other Cubone out, unless we're worried about them Sabrina-ing me. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, here comes 20 damage. Oh, I forgot I'm weak to grass. They should have Sabrina'd me. Buddy, please Sabrina me. Yeah, that's a problem. Alright. Machop. Yeah, that hurted. We're just immediately going to retreat. I'm stupid. I always forget about the weird matchup there. Let's just go ahead and Professor's Research. Nothing that can help me. Alright, ooh, do we do it? Man, huge mistake starting off with that Cubone. Even then, I don't think I want to get the Marowak EX this time around. I don't think that's what we're going to try and build for. And they red carded me. Downside to using Professor's Research. Okay, not bad, not bad. They're going to evolve. Oh, no, they're not. Okay, they just don't have anything. Oh, I wish I could evolve this turn, but it wouldn't help me at all. Because I don't have the energy required to do what I need to do. Because I could literally just end the match right here. So, we're going to Potion Machop, because it seems we're going to be going off with him. We're also going to send out Hitmonchan in case they Sabrina me. And we're going to do our 20 damage, hoping that they can't somehow pull off 70 damage to me next turn. Okay, Kakuna. So that now prevents my chance at taking him out this turn. So does the potion. Still only 1 card. They're getting bad luck on their pulls, or their deck is just not properly balanced. Okay, let's go into Machoke. Let's set the energy on him, and there's literally no reason not to do this. And we're gonna go in for 50 damage. How many cards do I have left in my deck? I have 10, they are at 11. Katini, okay, they finally have something on their bench. Are they gonna retreat that Kakuna? Nope, because they evolved it to Beedrill. Oh, that's 70 damage. Ooh, that's game right there. Because if I send out my Marowak, they're actually going to be doing 90. I mean, this is just game. I'm not gonna concede just yet. There's a chance I can pull something off. It's just so razor thin of a chance. Alright, let's throw the Hitmonlee out. And then they're gonna do 70, although they might have a Giovanni, in which case they take out my Hitmonchan. You got Giovanni, buddy? You got it. Oh, they are thinking very hard. Yep, they have Giovanni. Yep, that's game. Alright, concede. Always send thanks. There's not a reason to not send thanks. Be friendly. Okay, they have the Mewtwo emblem. This does not bode well for me. Going first, that also sucks. And yep, that's Psychic. And I'm starting off with only a Machop. I win! I win! What do you mean, Cubone? What do you mean? I didn't even have a Cubone. I didn't even have... I sent out a Machop. I mean, that makes sense that there's no card of the game, but why did it show me the Cubone? I didn't even have one in my hand. Well, I told myself I'll be playing until victory, and I suppose that counts. This video is getting long enough. Let's go back to the homepage, see if I can get anything else. Yep, we can get some hourglasses. In the decks, we have 200 cards registered. Yep, them do be 200 cards. Then in deck, okay, so we have everything that we need for the Venusaur EX deck now, so that's nice. You can play with a themed deck list. Oh, and Charizard. What does it say? Cards let go while the mission was in progress will not be included in the deck. Interesting. And Mewtwo, we got the highlight card. That makes sense, because we have Mewtwo EX. So now we can rent a Mewtwo deck. If I felt like selling my soul. Theme collection, Pidgey Squad, for getting Pidgey's whole evolution line for 7 of those. Then Safari Zone. Okay, I like the Safari Zone thing, it's kind of neat. So we have the Tauros, Kangaskhan, Chansey, Slowpoke, Scyther, Rhydon, the Duo, Pinsir, Executor, Trini, and Dragonair. I actually got back playing Scarlet and Violet the other night, and I remembered that I have a shiny Dragonair, and I refuse to evolve it into Dragonite. Shiny Dragonite is so boring. I love Dragonair. It is just a majestic Pokemon. Dragonite I could do without. Oh, cool. Achievement for opening 100 booster packs. And collected 100 water-type cards. I hope you guys like my featured collection. Oh, I can't preview it from here. That's dumb here. Featured collection, best Pokemon, and I don't see any lies here. I mean, it's best Pokemon. So I only have 4 hourglasses. That's not enough to do anything with. Got a thanks from battle. Not that it matters, as I did a bunch of battles this morning. I do have 3. Let's see if there's anything worthwhile for the Wonder Pick. Normally I'd say for something that I actually need, but it's something that just looks neat. I already have the Charmander. I like Quandale Dingle. This is my new favorite guy. Nope. Nothing worthwhile. Am I the only one who's just saving, what's that currency called? For the emblems. Like, I could get 2 emblems right now. I don't want these. Like, I'm very not a big fan of the Mewtwo EX thing going on right now. It's one of the reasons I don't want the Mewtwo emblem. But unless they say that these are going away, I just don't want them. I mean, I'm not the biggest Charizard fan, not the biggest Pikachu fan. I'm just kind of saving, hoping that something will release that I do want. Oh, my camera got dark. I am using the sun as my light source after all. But that's going to be the end of this video. If you guys like this kind of content, let me know. It's not going to override my regular content. This is just a bonus video. But I greatly enjoy this game. I'm playing it far too often. I really should like put the Pokeball somewhere else where it's like presented. Maybe hide that that cable a bit better. But let me know what you guys think of TCG Pocket now that it's been out for a while and we've had plenty of time to open a bunch of packs, yada yada. Maybe this side makes more sense. No, it's still just awful. Like, I guess if I was like presenting a subject, right, this would work because I could have like images on the screen here and like the Pokeballs nice and centered. I guess it works. Either way, I'm ranting. If you guys liked the video, like it, subscribe to the channel. I do Pokemon card stuff all the time on here. I also check out like bootleg items from like Temu and AliExpress and all of those sites all of the time. It's becoming like a monthly video of mine. So I guess I'll link you over... there's a use for this empty space. For the last time I did an AliExpress video, that one was really fun. It tried to poison me, literally. It was not a great experience. And over here, I'm going to have a playlist of all of my Pokemon videos if you feel like binging. So thank you guys very much for watching, and hopefully I will see all of you next time. Goodbye for now.